Good evening, one and all. We're...
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
They've gone up here. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Rajasthan are 7 for 1.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Ball very close to the edge, but I think there was some air between the bat and the ball. It just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned. Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Gone. Superb catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Hasaranga back on now. Hasaranga with a huge appeal. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Perfectly timed.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching need to look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Perfectly timed.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary. Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Bracewell from the Randwick end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Trouble. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Sharma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Doesn't beat the infield. That's a confident appeal. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. 7 runs added in that over. Rajasthan 39 for 3.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the field with a great shot. Good pick up, big chance. Misses everything. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Got that away nicely. End of the over. 8 off it. Rajasthan are 47 for 3.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing. Really good scoring. 10 from 2 balls, making the bowler pay. Another impressively timed boundary.
The bowler looks really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble.
Sharma looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Needs a direct hit. Was quick onto that in the infield. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Couldn't get it through the field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Late cut, straight to the fielder. 5 runs added in the over. Rajasthan 70 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Out. Good catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
It's another wicket. It's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. The over ends and no change to the score. Some superb bowling. It's looking tough for the batters to find a way to get the ball away.
They were just a bit flat after the power play. They came out hard, and I think they really need to keep up that mentality for the back half of the innings.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. There's a chance if it hits. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Power and precision in that shot. Seven runs added in that over. Rajasthan is 77 for 4. Hasaranga from the Randwick end. Bracewell back into the attack. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Smacks that away through the gap. Bowling fielders look really confident. Square cut, finds point, no run. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. End of the over, 3 off it. Rajasthan are 80 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Everyone's gone up.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
This could be trouble. Beautiful catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Gone, great catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Jeez, timed that well.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. centre. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Time that perfectly.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The bowlers have really tightened up their line and length. Good work. Finds the fielder with that shot. Maxwell with a huge appeal. Smacks that away through the gap. Trouble. Got that away nicely.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That's a confident appeal. Bowling fielders look really confident. Bracewell from the Randwick end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Gone. Great catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over. Rajasthan are 104 for 8. Maxwell from the Paddington end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's a confident appeal. That's a boundary save for sure. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nicked it. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Oh, this could spell trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Hasaranga coming back into the attack has done well so far. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't get that outside the ring field. They've gone up here. Rajasthan having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Jacks looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
Into the first over. The score is now 4.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Got that away nicely.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Sampson, I don't think, will be too... too happy with their bowler at the moment. bowler looks really confident. Cuts that off well in the infield. No. Terrible shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Doesn't beat the infield. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Rajasthan with a massive shout.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's a confident appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Pitched outside the line. This will go back to the on-field umpire and it'll stay not out. Barest of margins. It could have gone either way. The batter has benefited on this occasion.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Para from the Paddington end. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nearly gets the edge. Para with a great delivery there. Couldn't get it through the field. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and just... dispatching it for 6.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Brilliant shot there.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Jeez, timed that well.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, mate. Checking their intentions for this innings. And that's gone. Amazing catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. You have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Beats the field with a great shot.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Chance. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Really gone for not many.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. At 4 runs.
Rajasthan needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. He's quick onto that in the infield. Great shot through the gap. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Hasaranga has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Hetmeyer, the spinner, coming into the attack. Smacks that away through the gap. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Whacked away.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat. A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away. Great shot for 6, moving along nicely and really starting to build this innings now.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Gets that away.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Bolt from the Paddington end. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Great shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Drilled that one away. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better. This has been a good innings.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Wow, that's missed the lot.
They need 1 to win.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Hello and welcome.
In the modern game, most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option.
We're finally at the final today. It's been a long time coming for both these teams. They're evenly matched and I expect a tight affair. The pitch looks great. The stands look great, full of excited fans. It's going to be an exciting match. Let's get out there and start the action in the middle. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Everyone's gone up. They've gone up here. Hodophile challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest. Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
5 runs added there. The Super Giants are 5 for 1.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Wow, that's missed a lot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Siraj deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Edged it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Out! What a screamer.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get... settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Huda ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
That's the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but boy, did that get hit. Just brilliant.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
Really smashed it off the back foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot through the gap.
It was driven very well, I might add.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Siraj from the Randwick end. Misses everything. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Brilliant diving stop. Everyone's gone up.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
No. Terrible shot. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 40 for 4.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Edge, but it drops safely. Huda staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Not tempted to play it, that one. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over. The Super Giants are 42 for 5.
Batters have been roped in a tad that over. Still going at a good clip, though.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Siraj, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot, straight to gully. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the end of a truly superb...